Hello everybody, thank you very much for watching. I would like to talk to you today the mistake to avoid if you already have a property or you are currently a portfolio landlord. So typically when people start investing property because they already got property, they were like, okay, I let it out to a family. That's easy enough. Get an agent to manage it and keep your full-time job. That's fine. But the problem with that approach is that you don't get very high return for the money you invest. If you're accidental landlord because you inherited the property from your family member, or you buy the property at a time when it's very cheap, now you move in with someone, have a second home, then you don't mind about whether you make money or not. You just bank on the capital appreciation in the future. That's fine. But really, if you have got property invested portfolio and you want to make more money, then here's a few things that I would like to discuss with you. The first is about what kind of strategy would you apply if you've got a property to get the maximum income. So we need to look at the income, because you got income generation for single lets, you have got HMOs, you got assisted living, holiday lets, Airbnb, or the corporate lets. In comparison, for people go for the high cash flow HMO, you got tenant, you are the one who responsible for sorting out the legal compliance, although your management agent is the one running their business, managing the property. You are still liable for all the compliance. If you let the property out and you forget to protect, if they forget to protect the tenant's deposit, you are the one actually gets sued. And if you got the property living by people who you didn't vet them properly, they have no right to live in the UK, you are the one actually, supposed to be responsible for. So you're taking on a lot of risk by trusting somebody to manage your property for you. Now, if you don't have a lot of time, you don't want to manage property, what else can you do? You can let out to a company, like you can do assisted living, give it to government, hospital or council. You could also turn it to holiday let, providing that you are compliant in terms of legal, that you're allowed to do so or you got license to do so. Or you can convert it into a company let. With the company let, it's less trouble, less hassle, because you're not dealing with the holiday market, you're dealing with the company. And there is certain ways how you can generate leads. You can also, build relationship with the company so that you can have them to come back to you again and again. And you can also negotiate the price so that you can have better budget, paying you better than what you put in on the market with the competitors. So there's quite a lot of benefit in what you can do. We have got a comparison for HMO income for a property in Cardiff, in Manchester, in Leeds, in Sheffield, in Derby, Nottingham, Coventry, Milton Keynes, Luton. We compare, there were about 8 to 10 HMO, depending on the size of the HMO. The income to get 10 grand, 9 grand, £9,000, £10,000 a month, you need about 9 properties, 10 property to get the 10K a month. With the corporate let model, you have 3 properties, you're making £10,000 a month. So you talk about 3 times more money. If you're doing a single let, you're only making about £1,000 a month. Then after paying the bills, paying the mortgages, you get like 500 a month profit to maximum 1,000 and maybe 1,500 in London. With the corporate let, our franchisees getting 5,000, 6,000, or even 9,000 pounds a month after paying all the fees from one property. So you're looking at the income is completely at a different level, which means that you need less property, less management, you've got more income, more profit, which means that it shortened the amount of time you're getting the same outcome. Instead of taking you 10 years to get the money you want, now you'll be able to get the money because of 3 times, 5 times of the output in just a matter of 3 years and 5 years. So when you compound that for 1 property to 10 property to 20 property. You can run a 7-figure property business with about 20 to 25 units. Whereas it take you 20 single let to get 10K a month, 200 property to get 7-figure a year. And that's the kind of level. You don't need to get more property. You just need to run it differently. If you're interested, find out more about how you can run a successful corporate-led business with the corporate client booking you directly, with the long booking, profitable bookings, please come and join me in our 1-day masterclass in-person event. I will share with you how we scale our property business to help you to have a clear roadmap, how you also can run a successful property business with less effort, easy management, high occupancy, higher profit. Until then, I look forward to speak to you. Thank you very much for watching.